Welcome to Monday Files. We'll be watching more Parz today, but the problem is there will be a lot of spiders involved. And you know I freaking hate spiders, so why not we start with a warm-up video first?
Have you ever wondered what would happen if God took a seal, jammed it full of steroids, and gave it a mouthful of razors? The answer is this fucking demon. That demon has a name. It's a leopard seal.
Satan sounds. Don't orcas eat seals?
You can find them stalking the waters in Antarctica, and what makes them special is they are the only species of seal to be considered an apex predator. What does that mean?
Wow.
They are so fucking scary that nothing hunts them. They are the fucking dark
Only sometimes orcas hunt them? Why?
souls boss of their ecosystem. And
It's
once
so
you look
big.
at them, pretty easy to see why, because to start with, they're fucking huge. Damn, boy, he's thick!
I do wonder if it's so big, did it ever like munched on the diver?
They are 3 meters long and
It's so
weighing
big.
at 600 kilos. But the scary thing about that isn't that it's the same weight as 3 grand pianos. It's that despite being heavier than a vending machine, if it wanted to eat you, you would never see it or hear it coming. See, this ocean dinosaur has 2 ways of hunting. The first
That face, bro. That face. It looks so demonic.
has 2 ways of hunting. The first is it'll wait for you to get in the water and swim you down at 40 kilometers an hour. But the other way they hunt? Jump scares. Let me paint you a picture. You are a penguin walking across the ice with
The
your
poor
buddies, and there's a
penguins.
crack that you need to hop across to continue. And so,
No.
bloke in front of you walks up to the edge, eyes the gap, goes to jump, and
No! It looks like a megalodon or something.
yet the leopard seal that currently has your mate in his mouth
No!
has been patiently camping under the ice for the past 3 hours, waiting for you to
Wow.
get close enough to be snatched into the KFC bucket. And if the bite from the mouthful of combat knives doesn't finish ya, the seal thrashing the body back and forth like a rag doll, skinning it alive and flinging its limbs all over the place as the other penguins watch, probably does.
That's evil, man. But I think I've seen a clip of that. Oh, great. Here we go, the spiders. And I've seen this one before. The huntsman, you don't jump scare me.
A lot of people are scared of spiders.
Yeah.
But did you know spiders
If that happened to me, I would scream my lungs out too.
are also scared of spiders? More specifically, this
Good.
fucking demon. That is an assassin spider. And
Why-
as with most things that make you physically recoil from the screen, yeah, it's found in fucking Australia.
Every time. Okay. Thank you, Australia, for tanking all these things for us. So in Malaysia, we do have something called the assassin bug. It looks like this one. Yeah, it looks scary. They all are.
¿Quieres?
Which makes a lot of sense
Yes.
when you learn that this ET-looking motherfucker was designed in a lab by God himself for one purpose: turning
What?
their extended family tree into a fucking McDonald's menu.
Let me get a...
These things
Let
eat
me get a family member.
exclusively other spiders. And the way they execute their cousins is by using their own tools against them. See, they start their hunts by finding a succulent arachnid meal hanging out in its web. The assassin walks over and starts playing that silk like it's fucking Guitar Hero.
Oh, uh-huh. Oh,
The victim,
just to
and yes, the spider in this
lure them in.
situation is a fucking victim, feels those vibrations in its web and assumes the fly it door-dashed earlier has arrived, gets up off the couch and goes to grab its food. However, when they reach the front door and this fucking demon from the 7th circle kicks it down, they realise There is no DoorDash. They are the DoorDash.
They are the DoorDash.
And before the victim can fucking blink, the assassin stabs it through the chest. Because apparently the circle of hell this thing crawled out of is fucking London.
What?
And once the victim is firmly impaled, it uses that long-ass neck and oversized jaws to lift it off the ground.
Whoa.
So it can't fight back while it is pumped full of venom. Once that happens, the assassin spider just fucking holds the victim there, stone cold staring at it as the life slowly fades from its eyes.
Damn. Oh. A question, what is this one? He said it's a neck? A neck? Really? Are you sure it's not your fangs?
This tiny bug can kill you with a hamburger.
A hamburger?
This nasty little fucker is a Lone Star tick. You can find them in the...
It's a tick. It jolted a core memory in my brain. One time we have like those stray dogs. A female stray dog came into our garage and gave birth to a lot of puppies. After just a few days, the whole walls, our surrounding walls, are full of ticks. Picture this, just one kick on the wall. The whole sole of your shoe is full with ticks. Yeah, that's how many. We had to spray like a lot of those tick killer spray those days. Of course, vet-approved tick killer sprays.
Star tick. You can find them in the United States of America and Mexico.
Oh no!
And you may be wondering, how does a hamburger become a murder weapon? Well, considering Lone Stars are only 3mm long, we can safely rule out the thing picking up a cheeseburger and fucking beating you to death with it. What the tick will do, however, is bite you. And that bite is what begins the hamburger to homicide domino effect. You see, Lone Star ticks are parasites, and they're aggressive ones at that. They are one of the only species of tick that can catch your scent and run you down just to take a bite. And when those fangs sink into you, you will feel fucking nothing. The bite itself is painless. The bastard will latch onto you for up to 7 days, sucking the blood out of you and inflating itself like a fucking balloon before rolling his fat ass away. The problem is, while it was there...
Never mind, it really reminds me of the tick incident at my garage.
Planted a fucking bomb. But that bomb has a long fuse. In fact, you'll be completely fine for about a month. Until one day, you go on a Macca's Mish with the boys and decide to grab yourself a succulent cheeseburger.
Okay.
It's not even the first cheeseburger you've had in the last month. So you suck that shit down like Kirby and think nothing of it. Till around 6 hours later, when it starts to get a little bit hard to breathe. Super cool Lone Star tick fact. Their bites can give you this nifty little thing called alpha-gal syndrome. What's that? Oh, you know, it's just a complete fucking allergy to red meat. It takes about a month to kick in, but when it does, eating it causes vomiting, diarrhea, and in some cases, anaphylaxis, which is why your throat is closing up and you are collapsing to the floor due to oxygen deprivation caused by a fucking Big Mac.
Damn, didn't know that.
Everyone fucking hates this guy for a really good reason.
Why?
You see,
What happened?
This fuckwit is Igor Litvinchuk. And while on holiday in Hawaii, a local caught him in 4K throwing a fucking rock at the head of a Hawaiian monk seal called Lani.
But Lani!
What are you doing?
Now, stoning wildlife already qualifies you as a grade A pump action cunt. But this is especially heinous because the Hawaiian monk seal is critically endangered.
No!
There's only around 50...
No, and it looks so cute! It's only 1,500. This guy, next time, why don't you be that monk seal, huh? Why don't you be that monk seal and get bonked by a stone? Reincarnate into one and tell us your feeling.
1,500 of them left. Now, when locals rightfully tore him a new asshole and told him he was going to be fined for it, his response was, "I'm rich. I don't care."
I
Who is
just
this
want to talk
guy?
to him.
Yeah, as it turns out,
Who is this guy? Is he like some celebrity or something? Never mind, I checked. Apparently he owns like a few logistic companies and trucking companies.
I just want to talk to him.
the walking ad for birth control here probably should have paid attention, because that shit went triple platinum viral and started a domino effect that wrecked his fucking life. He got doxxed, the two
Karma.
trucking companies he owns got review bombed into the fucking floor, and he pissed off the mayor of Maui so badly that he has personally directed the state and federal government to throw the book at the cunt. He is facing a minimum of a $70,000 fine and a year in prison.
Only
But
a year.
charges take a while to stick, and he could still wriggle out of them with a good lawyer.
Hi,
Yeah.
I'm Saul Goodman.
Which is why, while he was trying to walk back to his hotel, someone who I will be referring to as Hawaiian Batman jumped him and beat the fucking brakes off of him.
Whoa.
Now, I would never condone vigilante violence, and neither
True.
does the Hawaiian government. But when they were investigating this incident, no one who saw it, for the life of them, could identify who did it. It must have been the wind.
What happened? What happened? I didn't see
So,
anything.
They never caught the guy. However, Hawaiian Senator Brenton Awa, after also making it clear that he doesn't condone violence,
Our attorney over here wants to make it clear we don't condone violence. But
With that smile though, bro. We don't condone violence, but we did not see anything. Must be the wind. Must be karma.
violence. But
wrote the guy a
But-
letter of recognition for protecting the environment and dubbed him the ambassador of Aloha. Which, first of all, fucking based. But second, when they give the dude that bashed you an award, that is the universe telling you that you're a waste of air that should have been blown into a crusty sock, you
Don't worry, next reincarnation, next life, he'll be that monk seal.
This spider is a cowboy.
I want to be a cowboy.
Why it look like
This
that?
is a bowler spider. And you can probably find one in your backyard because they
No!
are fucking everywhere. USA, Mexico, South America, Madagascar, and of course, Australia.
Yes, Australia.
And-
And of course, Malaysia too, cause why not?
Australia. And the reason I'm calling it a cowboy is because it uses its web like a lasso. You see, where a standard spider sweats its ass off, spinning thousands of strands into some elaborate
Yeah.
art piece, hoping that a fly headbutts it, the bowler spider does not fuck with that complicated bullshit, and it spins up a single strand of web with a sticky bit at the end, kind of like one of those plastic hands you used to get as a kid. Yoink. And
Yoink.
instead of praying to God that a fly shows up, the bowler spider
Just
has
yoink
a
it.
guaranteed way to grab a meal. Seduction.
Huh? Huh? Ah, no.
You see, these bad boys can produce chemicals that perfectly mimic the pheromones of a female moth looking to reproduce.
Oh.
The males then catch the scent of the hot single moths in your area ad and float towards it like a pie on the windowsill. However, upon arrival, they do not find their moth bride.
No, stop. The moths are looking scary too.
They actually find something that looks suspiciously like a strand of spiderweb. And while our moth friend here is trying to come to terms with the
No.
fact that he's been catfished,
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Wait a
Something
minute.
ain't right.
the bolus tosses out that web strand, sticks it to the moth, and fucking takes him. Dragging the very confused and
Whoa.
probably still a little aroused moth into the branches, where it is bitten and pumped full of poison. I'm sorry, man, that's so funny.
That's so
Old mate
sad.
thought he was going to continue his bloodline, and I just know on the way up to the spider, he was talking like,
So no head?
this spider is a vampire.
Oh, great. Da, da, da,
Just
da, da, da.
not the way you think it is. This adorable little guy is
Oh, hey, it looks cute. Which is rare of me to say it.
literally called a vampire spider. And as you
Aw.
may expect, and for something named after Dracula,
It's a really rare thing to hear me say. It's a cute spider. I'll give you that. But don't put it near me.
it craves one thing. Blood.
Blah, blah, blah.
Just one
Porque not.
teeny little problem with that. They can't fucking get it themselves. You see, vampire spiders are a species of jumping spider. And jumping spiders basically never bite people or other mammals. Second off,
It's
they don't
nice.
even have the right equipment to get your blood out.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
Because I didn't call it a little guy for nothing. They are only a completely average 0.3 inches wide. They
so
straight
cute.
do not have the strength or length to penetrate your skin. So that begs the question, where the fuck do they get their blood? I mean, what could a spider possibly get its hands on that carries human blood? Gotcha. Guess what?
Mosquito.
Mosquitoes. The vamp
That's
spiders
nice.
specifically target these annoying fuckers, but not just mozzies in general. No, they wait for them to bite something first.
Oh.
And then once they've
You know the thing that I really hate mosquitoes for, except for the blood sucking? They always fly near your ears. It's annoying when you're trying to sleep.
once they've completed the blood heist and try to make off with the goods, the vamp spider hits the mozzie with a "The fuck do you think you're going?" and jumps it, murdering the mosquito and sucking the blood out as a sweet treat. I guess if it's a vampire that kills vampires, it's less Dracula and more a blade spider. This fish has a gun.
Oh,
Yeah, this bad boy is an
Archer
archer
fish.
fish. And based on the
Yeah.
description, you'd probably assume that Faye's fins here is found in the US, because, you know. But no, it may come as a shock to you, he's actually Australian. And now that
Oh.
you've got that piece of information, it should come as absolutely no fucking surprise to you when I tell you the reason it's packing heat is bugs.
the bugs.
See, these bad boys love eating insects. And
Wait, now you got me thinking I should get a archer fish and put it outside. So, to decrease my insect count, you know?
specifically, they quite enjoy bugs found in the air or on land. And as the 9,000 IQ individuals among you may have figured out, that's a problem because it's a fucking fish.
Hello, how are you? I am under the water.
And last I checked, the motherfucker can't just swim through the air, which is why it's running
Oh.
a ranged build. But when I said gun, I meant less buying a deagle and more a super soaker. See, when an archerfish spots a happy meal hovering over the water, they will gently float their way up to just below the surface. They then lock onto their target, adjust for wind, and then suck in the water and spit it up to 3 fucking meters, nailing the target. And as it turns out, water gun is a super effective
Water gun.
move. Knocking the insect into the water, where the archerfish just swims over and grabs it like a fucking snack.
Cup.
The thing that cracks me up about this is that, yeah, they do it to put food on the table.
Uh-huh.
They can also do it purely to fuck with people.
Ouch! And yay, you survived the spider clips. Hot take. I might really like jumping spiders. They're kinda cute and they don't harm people, which is nice.